Talk and trust. Answer the questions below. Number 1, did you eat breakfast this morning? Number 2, did you brush your teeth this morning? Number 3, did you dream last night? Number 4, did you listen to your favorite music today? Talk and trust. Today we are going to learn about what things we can talk about with certain people and what things we should only talk about with special people, like a parent, a teacher, or a doctor. Activity. We are going to look at different topics or things we can talk about. For each topic, we are going to identify if it is a private topic, something you would talk about with your family, doctor, or maybe a teacher, not something you would talk about with a friend in the hallway. Or if it is a public topic, something you could talk about with a friend in the hallway, your bus driver, or your neighbor. Topic number 1, the weather. Is this something that is a public topic? You could talk about it with your neighbor, or is this something that's a private topic? You should only talk about it with your parents. The weather is a public topic. You can talk about it with anyone. Topic number 2, food. Do you think this is a public topic or a private topic? Food is a public topic. You can talk about it with anyone. Topic number 3, your underwear. Is this a public topic or a private topic? Your underwear is a private topic. You should only talk about it with trusted people like your parents or maybe your teacher if you're having a problem at school. Topic number 4, music. Is this a public topic you could talk about with your bus driver, or is this a private topic? Music is a public topic. You can talk about it with anyone. Number 5, your address. Is this a public topic or a private topic? Your address is a private topic. You should only talk about it with trusted people. You don't want to be giving your address to just anybody, just people that you trust. Topic 6, restaurants. Could you talk about McDonald's or Tim Hortons with anybody or just with your parents? Restaurants are a public topic. You can talk about it with anyone. Your phone number. Is that a public topic or a private topic? Your phone number is a private topic. You should only talk about it with trusted people. You don't want to be giving your phone number to just anybody. Topic number 8. Anybody's private body parts. Is it public or private to talk about? Private. Private body parts are a private topic. You should only talk about it with trusted people like your parents, or maybe your doctor. Outer clothes. So the clothes you wear on the outside. Could you say, "Hey, I like your jacket"? Yeah, it's public. Outer clothes are a public topic. You could talk about them with anyone. Your family arguments. So maybe last night your parents got mad. Are you going to talk about that with your bus driver? So probably not. Your family arguments are a private topic. You should only talk about it with trusted people. Maybe your best friend, maybe your parents, maybe your teacher. Topic 11, movies. Are they a public topic or private? Movies are a public topic. You can talk about it with anyone. People you do not like. So maybe you don't like a certain person in your class, or is that something you're going to talk about with everyone, or is that something you should just talk about with trusted people? People you do not like is a private topic. You should only talk about it with trusted people. Someone's menstrual period. Is this a public topic or a private topic? Your menstrual period is a private topic. You should only talk about it with trusted people. What about your pets? Could you talk about your dog or your cat or your bird with your bus driver? Or should you only talk about it with trusted people? Pets are a public topic. You can talk about it with anyone. Your email address. Is this a public topic or a private topic? It's private. Your email address is a private topic. You should only talk about it with trusted people. You don't want to be giving your email address to just anybody, because the internet, as we've talked about, is not a private place. So you want to be careful with who you are talking to on the internet. Private and public. Your phone number, address, email, underwear, private body parts, when you shower. These are all things that are private and should only be talked about with trusted people like your parents, your doctor, or maybe your teacher. The movies, the weather, music, clothes, pets, food. These are all the type of topics you can talk about with anyone. These are not private things to talk about. Now let's place some of the conversation topics on our circles. So we have our purple private circle, our blue hug circle, far away hug green circle, yellow handshake circle, orange wave circle, and our red stranger circle. The weather. The weather we can talk about with people in our orange wave circle and everybody above that. But we're not going to talk to strangers. So we wouldn't necessarily talk to strangers about the weather. Outer clothes. So you could say, hey, nice top or cool pants to somebody in your yellow handshake circle. So maybe a friend from another class or a teacher in the school, but you're not going to say it maybe to somebody you don't know as well. Your email address. So maybe you're going to share your email address with your close friends in your faraway hug circle, or your cousins, or whoever, your uncles or aunts. But maybe you wouldn't be sharing your email address with another teacher in the school or somebody else you don't know as well. Your underwear. Your underwear is in your purple private circle. Might be something you just talk about with yourself, or maybe your family, your parents, your brother, sister. You know, if you need new underwear, you might talk to them about it. Okay, now we'll look at some activities and decide if the activity is something you can do with an acquaintance, someone like a student in the hallway, our principal, Mr. Alvey, or your bus driver. This person is not a stranger. It is someone whose name you know, but you don't know that person very well. Or you will decide if the activity is something you should only do with a parent or maybe a partner, like a boyfriend or a girlfriend or a husband or a wife, someone who might be in your blue hug circle. Okay, answering questions. Should you answer questions with an acquaintance? So if Mr. Albee stopped you in the hallway, said, hey, how are you doing today? Could you answer him, or should you only answer questions from someone like your parents? Answering questions like how are you or what are you doing today is an activity you can do with an acquaintance. So someone whose name you know but you don't necessarily know them very well. What about holding hands? Would you hold hands with a student you don't know in the hallway? Holding hands is an activity you should only do with someone you are close to, like a parent or maybe your boyfriend or girlfriend. Smiling at the other person. Should you only smile at your parents, or can you smile at people you know their name but don't know them very well? Smiling at another person is an activity you can do with an acquaintance. So you could smile at a teacher in the hallway or another student. That's okay. A short kiss on the cheek. Could you give a short kiss on the cheek to your bus driver, or should you just do that with your parents or boyfriend, girlfriend? A short kiss on the cheek is an activity you should only do with someone you are close to, like a parent or a boyfriend or girlfriend, if they give consent. And remember, giving consent means saying yes or no. Receiving a back rub. Who can you receive a back rub from? Receiving a back rub is an activity you should only do with someone you are close to in your blue hug circle, like a parent or your boyfriend, girlfriend. Or there is an exception, someone like a massage therapist, so a doctor type person, somebody who's had training to give you a back rub. Starting a conversation. Can you start to talk to somebody like Mr. Alvey in the hallway, or your bus driver, or your neighbor? Yeah. Starting a conversation is an activity you can do with an acquaintance, but you wouldn't start a conversation with someone who's a stranger. So remember, an acquaintance is somebody whose name you know, but you might not know them very well. A stranger is somebody whose name you don't know and you don't know who they are. You would not start a conversation with a stranger. Getting dressed or undressed. Is that an activity you could do in front of your bus driver? No. Getting dressed or undressed is an activity you should only do with someone you are close to, like a trusted adult or a boyfriend or a girlfriend. What about sharing the bathroom? Sharing the bathroom is a private activity. You should only do it with someone you are close to, like a parent or a boyfriend, girlfriend, if you need help. Eating lunch. Can we eat lunch with just anybody that we know, or should we only eat lunch with close family? Eating lunch is an activity you can do with an acquaintance. What about hugging or being hugged? Hugging or being hugged is an activity you should only do with someone you are close to, like a parent or a boyfriend, girlfriend. Remember to ask for consent. So ask, can I hug you? You might not need to do that with your parents, but you should do that with your boyfriend or girlfriend. Now let's place some of the activities on our circles. Okay, smiling at the other person. So we would do that with people in our orange wave circle, and then all the circles above too. We would smile. We can smile at anybody in any of these circles, but we might not smile at strangers. Eating lunch. So we could eat lunch with people in our yellow handshake circle, so friends from class, um, or maybe from a club that you're a part of, but we might not eat lunch with people in our orange wave circle. Receiving a back rub. So maybe you're going to receive a back rub from a close friend or family member in your far away hug circle, from your parents, but not somebody in your yellow or orange circles. And the last one popped up there, getting dressed or undressed. We're only going to do that either in private, in our purple private circle, or maybe if you need help with your parent or other people in your blue hug circle. Okay, your homework for this week. Look at your circles chart or think about it if you didn't make one last week. What activities do you like to do with the people in your life? Find pictures on the internet or cut them out of magazines and add them to your circles chart. All right, see you guys.